the Portland Pioneers facing off against the Columbus Gizmos, hoping for a good game here.
Yeah, last game the Pioneers played the Skeletons and won 5-4. They scored 2 goals. Or they got a 2-goal lead over the Skeletons, and then Skeletons scored one more but couldn't come back from that. And then the Gizmos lost their last game to the
Wizards.
Yeah, the Wizards, sorry. And
Go.
they lost 4-2 in that one, and they were angry. You could see it late in the game. They're just mad at each other.
Wow, that was fast and early. That was
only 6,000.
Like 8 seconds in. That looked really fast though. Went off the crossbar, so that obviously slows it down a little bit, but very quick goal by the Pioneers.
Yeah.
Man, Goose has been in so many games. It's always Goose.
Yeah, he was week 1 MVP there.
Yeah,
if you didn't see the post.
Yep, I believe, wow, big demo by Hound. I believe he had 6 goals in 2 appearances and 7 saves, so he's been a really good defensive player. We'll see if he can stay like that. Maybe win MVP 2 weeks in a row. That'd be almost unheard of. As Iceman off the crossbar. And Hound misses. Goose trying to have a shot here. Iceman is in the net. He gets it by him. It's going up. Can his teammate come and finish it? They can't get there.
Yeah. Hound, you could see a little bit of that anger from last week in that demo. Hound just came screeching in and blew him up.
I'll say it. It's because they're from Ohio. I know that's a very dead meme, but they still can feel it. It makes them very sad. So, another bump there.
It's so 2024.
Yeah, we've matured, but...
Yeah. Have you? No.
No. It's Hound.
Both of us haven't.
Shepard misses. Hound has a shot, and he'll actually end up scoring that to tie the game.
So 1-1. Pioneers have a decent team here, so the Gizmos trying to do their best to keep up with them as they get that one in.
Yep. As kickoff here, very, very even. Shepard tries to get a shot. Hound ends up putting it in the Pioneers' corner. That's an open net. Iceman. Goose was almost able to save it, but not quite.
Wow. Iceman just hit it over him here. Look at this. Goose comes in. Just not in the right... Well, actually, that was pretty close. Just went a little too far.
Yeah, if he had jumped a little earlier, I think he would have been able to save that.
Yeah.
It's really a shame he hasn't put on as much of a show as he did last week.
Yeah.
As that's a big
so
hit
far,
by
at least.
Yeah, so far. Still 3 minutes to show us what he can do. As Shepard hits it up the wall. And Iceman's been really good with those clears in the air. Here's Shepard. Yeah. It's over Hound. Hound gets a bump, though, and Goose going to finish that open net.
Nice. Yeah, what an execution play. Wait, no, that wasn't actually. That bump kind of helped, I guess.
Yeah, and then there was another demo. See, it's just something with the Gizmos. They're just always angry.
Yeah.
They're not even losing.
The feistiest team, the RLBS so far.
Yeah.
Anger
Goose.
issues.
Goose comes up. He can have a big shot here, and he will. That's a great shot for his hat trick.
Let's see this on the replay again. Yeah, just straight into the right corner, bottom right corner of that one.
Yep, that's a very good shot. And you could tell he was going to hit that with some power because he started boosting all the way back in his own corner.
Yeah.
Gizmos have the ball. Hound just trying to keep the pressure on. Iceman has boost. They both go for it, and they hit it very, very hard. All the way over the net. Here's Goose. The Hound keeps it on their side. Shepherd needs to come out of goal here. He will. Hound, wow, he really got up high on that wall.
What a pass, but Iceman wasn't ready for that one.
Yep. This ball's bouncing right towards the Pioneers' net. I think if Iceman had left that, he could have scored as Goose gets the clear.
So Gizmo's putting on pressure.
Shepherd's gonna have a long shot. Iceman will be able to get there. He still had that boost I picked up a while ago. Goose hits it in the middle.
Ow.
Hound with a big clear.
That's big for the Gizmos, as they need this goal here to at least send it into overtime.
Shepherd with the save. A pretty clutch save.
Oh.
And Iceman stuck.
Oh.
Open net for Goose.
Open.
What are they doing?
Oh.
Hound wasn't even helping as Goose picks up his 4th goal.
No, he was like, what's it called? Meshed together?
Maybe, I
like
don't know.
stuck together. He was stuck. I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's a first time in this league, but I guess there's a first time for everything, so. Gizmos are unfortunately familiar with being down 4-2 near the end of the game, so let's see if they can come back and win this time. As Hound had a shot. Iceman, great hit into near the top right, I'm pretty sure.
Gizmos aren't going to give up on this one.
Yep, they want redemption from last week when they took
That was
a
a
loss.
good shot there. Good placement.
Yep, still about a minute remaining. It's on the Pioneers' side. Can Goose clear it? He really just hits it towards the middle. And that's going to bounce right in front of the net. And we know Iceman's been good at getting these. And the backspin on that just puts it right in the net.
Didn't even need to hit that. That's a great shot by Iceman.
Is that the
Just
slowest goal this season? 13
Yeah, that's got to be 8 miles an hour. Wait.
No, that's 13 kph, yeah.
Yeah, 13 miles an hour. Yeah, that's got to be.
Alright. The Gizmos do have some momentum now, so maybe they can bounce back and win this game. But Goose doesn't want to let that happen. He wants MVP.
How it was going to get?
Iceman, if he had come out of goal there, he would have had an open net. That ball's put
20
right in the
seconds
middle.
left.
The Pioneers putting on pressure. Ooh. Shepherd, why would he do that? The ball was bouncing towards
10 seconds left.
The goal.
10 seconds.
Goose misses. Iceman misses. Shepherd misses.
We gotta go quick.
And this looks like it's going to be an overtime. First overtime of week 2.
Nice. Gizmos come back with that one. Let's see if they can finish it off. Pioneers will get their 2nd win of the season.
The Gizmos definitely having the first opportunity here. As Shepherd, wow, good clear. He was like on the post. He has a shot. Can Hound save this? He can't, and Shepherd with the long shot wins after 20 seconds in overtime.
That's got to be so frustrating for the Gizmos after coming back and working together as a team and losing in overtime. I'm sure they'll be mad after that one.
Yeah, they'll be a little upset, but fair play by the Pioneers. Goose especially did good, but Shepherd came in clutch at the end.
Pioneers might be a playoff team here.
Possibly. But they haven't been winning dominantly, though. This is the same scoreline that they won last game against the Skeletons. So.
Yeah, but. Well, anyway, signing off for now. I'm Jacob.
I'm Harrison.
Who's your team?